on everyone? It's Aseel Soueid. So for the past 3 years, I have been able to get shredded eating only 2 meals a day. So listen up here. This video is going to solve the dieting problem for a majority of you watching right now. Seriously, this tremendously helped me. Back in the day, it used to be very hard for me to get lean and drop under 10% body fat simply because of one problem. And that one problem was appetite control. So controlling your appetite is literally almost everything when it comes to dieting, obviously in a calorie deficit, right? Burning more calories than you're actually consuming, which is so much harder to do if you have a big appetite, or if simply you're just not getting full when you're eating your total calories for the day in order to lose fat. So eating only 2 meals a day has tremendously helped me control that appetite and always stay full of energy, and also full of enjoyment, because I could essentially eat whatever I want. I was eating out with friends, eating with family, and I was still able to get shredded and get under 10% body fat with ease. So make sure you listen and follow everything I share with you in this video. It's going to be a lot different than what you're used to hearing, especially when it comes to only eating 2 meals versus, you know, the load of stuff you hear about 4, 5, even 6 meals a day. So just listen up, keep an open mind, take lots of notes, and make sure you watch the entire video from start to finish. So I'd like to ask every single one of you to give this video a like right now if you really do find lots of help from it and it does solve your appetite problem, along with sharing it with a buddy or two, because I do want this to be the first stop when people come to searching how to lose fat when it comes to a right diet, and a diet that's going to work for everybody. But anyways, guys, it is around 1 p.m. right now, and I'm about to have my first meal of the day. I'm gonna show you all exactly what I eat, how I eat it, and my eating schedule eating it when I'm only following 2 meals a day in order to get shredded and maintain a lean physique. But at around 8 a.m. when I woke up, what I'll do is simply intermittent fast. So I won't eat a single thing. What I will do from around, let's say you wake up 7 to 8 in the morning, all the way up to your first big meal of the day, so meal 1 out of 2 at around 12 to 1 p.m. What you want to do, or what you should do, is really just be drinking tons of water. I'm talking about at least 64 ounces of water, which is half a gallon, and along with caffeine. So make sure you pick a caffeine drink that you personally enjoy, just because it will suppress your appetite. This means that kick off that hunger after the first 2 to 3 hours of your fast, which gets easier over time, by the way. But after you're drinking lots of water, you pick your caffeine of choice. For me personally, it is literally just black coffee. So I've had 2 cups. It keeps me productive, keeps my mind off of food. So yeah, I like coffee in the morning. You could choose 0-calorie energy drink, maybe even like a caffeine supplement, but I personally like black coffee, something natural, right? Even some like tea or something like that. But anyways, guys, that's what I personally had so far. I'm gonna show you all the first meal of the day, exactly how I make it. And again, I'm gonna describe the eating schedule after I've made it and show you all exactly what it is. So I just got done preparing meal number 1, which is not only going to keep you extremely full, but it's also going to taste absolutely amazing. So I showed you all exactly how to make this epic meal, and this is a huge meal, by the way, guys. So this is just a bit over 800 calories with almost 80 grams of protein. So as I mentioned at the start of the video, these are going to be 2 big meals because you're restricting your calories. Again, your total caloric intake, and literally only 2 meals. And we fasted throughout the entire morning for the first few hours of our day. It's okay to have a bigger meal to really make sure you stay full throughout the entire day when you're finally breaking your fast. So here we have 8 egg whites mixed in with mushrooms, peppers, and onions, and then we also have a lot of tomatoes on the side. Again, extremely high protein here, and it's also very filling because it has tons of vegetables. Then we also have some sort of oatmeal, strawberry, yogurt / fruit parfait here. This tastes absolutely amazing. I know it looks kind kind of odd, but don't judge me until you try this yourself. It literally tastes like some sort of protein parfait. But anyways, guys, we have just 80 grams of oatmeal cooked in 1 cup of unsweetened vanilla almond milk. After that's all cooked up, we put a little bit of some 0-calorie sweetener, some sea salt, along with half a scoop of vanilla protein powder. We mix that, and then we put some strawberries and blueberries, mix that again, and then we put 1 container of a macro-friendly high-protein Greek yogurt. So I personally got something called Carb Master. It's amazing. I think I found it in Aldi's or Kroger or something like that, but be sure to look out for it. It's only around like 80 calories, and it has around 9 grams of protein, 1.5 grams of fat, only 5 grams of carbs, and it literally tastes insane. When you put it on top of your oatmeal like this, it transforms the entire dish. So give this a try. Again, you don't have to make this specific meal for meal number 1. Just make sure you tackle these key aspects. So number 1, it's gotta be very high in protein, then moderate carbs, and low in fat. This makes sure that the entire calories is as low as possible, but it's also as filling as possible. And then key point number 2 for meal number 1, you wanna make sure it's full of wholesome foods. So whether or not you plan on eating out for your second meal of the day, you wanna make sure you keep that first meal as wholesome as possible so it fills you up, especially after you've been fasted for this long. So anyways, guys, just make sure you tackle these key aspects for meal number 1, and you're going to be golden for the rest of the day, no matter what you decide to do. Even if you wanna eat out, just like I will be doing, which you will see in a little bit. I'll show you exactly how I tackle that as well. But the eating schedule here, remember, is to eat this at around 1 to 2 p.m. I'll talk about the workout. Let's actually first try this out, okay? We're gonna get a little taste test, and I'll let you know how it is. This tastes absolutely wonderful. Give it a try yourself. Remember, you can use your favorite vegetables here for the egg whites, and use your favorite kind of fruit combinations here with different flavors of yogurt. There's a lot of ways to make this same exact dish for meal number 1, but make it taste completely different. Now let's quickly talk about our workout schedule. So obviously when you're eating only 2 meals a day, it's gonna be a little bit tricky. You have to strategize when you're training. I don't recommend you train before your first meal of the day. A, going to ramp up your appetite post-workout, even if you're training right after you're waking up, and B, you're probably not gonna get your best lift. Now, this allows me to get a fantastic training session, hit tons of strength drivers on all my lifts, as long as I train 1 to 2 hours after this meal. I can still train even an hour after because I'm so hungry. Even a big 800-calorie meal like this really isn't gonna hold me back. So I recommend training around 1 to 2 hours after eating your first big meal, and I promise energy levels will definitely be at an all-time high. Anyways, guys, with that being said, I'm gonna enjoy this, and then I'm gonna see you all at the gym. We're gonna go for an epic weight training session post meal number 1, and we'll continue on with this video and show you all exactly how you can get fantastic results eating only 2 meals a day. All right, guys, so it is just about an hour or 2 after the gym here, and I'm gonna sit down to my second biggest meal of the day. But listen up here real quick. If you do need a customized workout program tailored to your own 2 meals a day diet, just make sure you check out either my Shred program, Lean Bulk program, or Recon program. I'll link that first thing in the description box down below. I can customize that completely towards you if you do want to do this diet. But anyways, guys, this is going to be the second meal of the day. We have a lot going on here because keep in mind, the first meal of the day was about 800 calories. My personal goal comes to staying lean, even getting a little bit leaner, is to consume around 2,400 calories a day. So I have about 1,500 calories to play with. So here's a big tip on this 2 meal a day diet. Have yourself, when you're super hungry, you know, after your workout, when you're sitting down that second big meal, have yourself an appetizer on like 200 to 400 calories, let's say. No more than 400 calories, something to fill you up a little bit because you're gonna be super hungry. And then 30 minutes later, you're gonna suppress your appetite just a bit so you don't overeat when you get your huge meal. Because trust me, you can overeat past 1,500 calories. But then I go ahead and order myself around anything from 900 to 1,100 calories, something like this. So this is 2 kebabs, lots of meat here. Like, they are generous. I think they just saw my gains and they're like, I'm gonna hook this man up. We have 2 massive kebabs here, lots of bread. I can't eat bread, so I'm not gonna eat that. And then I have rice behind it and then lots of vegetables. And I also might be stealing the steak. We have lots of fats, lots of proteins, and of course, lots of calories. But it's okay because we made room for it. That's the whole point. Again, it's awesome when you have a big appetite like this. You can eat out with friends and not feel guilty about it, but you have to make sure you really are keeping yourself accountable and you're not lying to yourself, because it's easy to go overboard here. So anyways, guys, we're gonna enjoy this. I even have a glass of wine as well. And the goal here, again, stick to around the rest of your calories in as little, but be a little bit generous with fats and carbs, but as much protein as possible, and just eat the rest of your calories if you can and have fun. I'm gonna enjoy this, and I will catch you all in just a bit. So I am back from dinner, which was my second meal of the day, and obviously my last meal of the day, and of course the biggest meal of the day. But let me share with you all something that I will do if my second big meal eating out did not contain enough protein. Let's say it was a little bit higher in fats and carbs. It filled up almost all of my calories, but I still have a little bit more calories to play with, and I'm lacking protein. So what I will do is end off the day with 1 to 2 scoops of whey protein powder. So you want to make sure you use a whey protein powder that is very high in protein, super low in carbs and fat. I personally use the Impact Whey Protein Powder by My Protein. It's only got 100 calories, 1.5 grams of fat, 4 grams of carbs, and 18 grams of protein. So I'll knock down 1, again, or even 2 scoops of protein. It just depends how much I'm lacking. But anyways, guys, just before I end off this video, just a few quick, super helpful tips as well, especially when you're fasting, right before you break your fast for meal number 1. This is gonna help you out big time with this diet. Try sticking to, you know, some seltzers, sparkling waters. That's really going to help you out. So that is going to wrap up my 2 meals a day diet. Again, I have been using this strategy and eating principle for the last 3 years to get shredded, and it has never failed me. Even if I'm trying to maintain my physique, heck, even at times lean bulk, this has worked tremendous in making this a lifestyle, and not only make it easy to make progress, but super enjoyable to stay consistent, and that's what it's all about. But anyways, guys, if you need a personalized diet plan for this specific diet, eating only 2 meals a day to lose body fat and get shredded, just make sure you check out my Shred program in my new Hollywood Body Transformation program and members only mobile app. So you're gonna have the choice between my lean bulk, shred, or recomp program. Simply click the first link in the description box down below and choose the Shred program. I will create you a customized meal plan, only eating 2 meals a day if you want. Heck, if you want 3, 4, 5, I can do that as well. And you're also gonna get that customized workout program tailored towards you and your own diet, which can be 2 meals a day. So click that first link, check that out, sign up. I want to help you. Seriously, let's start this new year off right. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe right now. Hit that notification bell right next to it so you're constantly being updated on when I drop helpful and entertaining content every single week. And then of course, follow me on Instagram at Aseel Soueid. I'm posting every single day. Send me a DM, say what's up. Give the video a like if you want to see another 2 meals a day diet, full day of eating with different meals. And of course, I will see every single one of you in the next video.